Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Fernando and welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. And today we are going to be talking about children in GTA and in GTA 5. Now, the main question that a lot of people like to bring up is, why isn't there kids in the game? Why can't I run them over? Why can't I shoot them in the head? Why can't I steal a school bus full of kids and, drive it around the sea and, make them all sink down to the bottom of the sea floor? Whatever you guys like to do in the game for fun. These are the many questions that a lot of people like to have. And today, we're going to be answering them for all you psychopaths out there that are in the mood of, pulling a bullet into a non-existing 3D figured character in the head and all that good stuff. So before we continue on with today's video, I was just wondering, man, like all you active people in the channel right now, if you could be ever so nice to support the video with a like. My goal for this video is to reach 100 likes. Like, I don't think I'm able to reach it, and I'm always struggling to get that like goal. So 100 likes, like, come on guys, 100 gosh dang blue likes. It will be ever so much appreciated. And also subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand spanking new. I will hate it if you missed out on any of my brand new videos. But with that being said, let us get started with today's video. Alrighty, so children in the Grand Theft Auto universe. Now we all know that kids play the game. Like, if you played in any online session, you would pretty much hear a bunch of annoying little 9-year-olds screaming to the mic, telling you that they probably fucked their mom. So have any other online gamer. But today we're going to be talking about playable children in GTA, NPCs that are children, all that stuff. So let's get on down with the video topic. So just in case you guys are wondering, technically there are children in GTA 5, and I will be showing evidence and talking about that later on in the video. But first, let's talk about kids and overall in the Grand Theft Auto universe. So let's start off from the beginning with Grand Theft Auto 3. So I'll be making my way all the way to GTA 5, but I won't bore you with all the details, so I'll be quite fast with this. So in GTA 3, basically, the game did have kids in the beta version of GTA 3. Now, the reason why the kids were actually removed from the game itself was because of controversies that may arise from having kids in a violent video game. So, Grand Theft Auto, cars, weapons, grenades, all this stuff that can go towards a kid that's walking down the street or something, that can pretty much fuck up the Rockstar name by having all these things in the game that old people like, politicians and mayors might find offensive. So in order for Grand Theft Auto or Rockstar to not be faced with like charges and stuff that may offend parents out there, even though the game is rated M for mature, they removed the kids entirely. And this goes on with the other Grand Theft Auto games as well. But moving on, GTA 3 have some evidence of kids actually being presented in the game in some sort of manner. Now, there are actually some school buses in the game, which I'm showing right here, that indicate the reason why these things are even there is to show that kids were in the game. You guys will probably find them being driven by a bus driver from school, but of course the kids were removed, but they still have the vehicle here in it entirely for you guys to see. Now, in Grand Theft Auto Vice City, one of the clues regarding children in the game, besides school buses, is a sign on the wall on Prawn Island that says, "Caution, children at play." The sign is located at the abandoned park. Another sign reading, "No kids or dogs after 7 p.m. can be spotted near the bar counter at the Greasy Chopper. Now, there's also posters of an unmentioned movie or TV show at the Greaser Chopper named Go Bang, featuring an anonymous child artist known as Hanson, formerly worked at a children's home. As mentioned at Rockstar's official website, children are also cautioned to swim alone in a pool at Vice Point, as you guys can see from a sign right here. Now, moving on forward to GTA 4. Now, there are various abandoned baby strollers sitting around trash piles and beaches in the city, hinting that not only children are in the game, but babies as well. Now, one of these strollers nicknamed the Haunted Stroller, is a subject of a particular myth in the game, which is basically some haunted stroller that moves by itself that a lot of people made videos about. There's also some school buses reappearing in GTA 4 as a non-drivable wreck. These school buses wrecks appear in two locations in GTA 4, which is the Junkyard and Firefly Island. There is also some teenage girl in the game which is having her hands up, surrendering when you are aiming your weapon towards her. And lastly, right here, there is a sign in the game that says, "Firearms warning. If you leave a loaded firearm within the reach or easy access of a child, you may be fined or imprisoned, or both, if the child gains access and improperly uses the firearm itself." So again, here's some more evidence of children in the game. Now, let's move forward to GTA 5. So, before we talk about the other stuff, real quick, I just want to mention Los Santos Elementary. And of course, the pre-release screenshots of GTA 5 showed an elementary school, which of course was known as Los Santos Elementary. This led players to believe that children were going to be featured in GTA 5. However, children do not appear in the final version of GTA 5, with the exception of Michael's children. The school bus does, like in the past GTA games, children are only featured in radio shows, advertisements, and in GTA 5's case, the internet. Anyway guys, the GTA 5 universe, as you guys know it, there's not really any kids in it. And the reason why is because Rockstar will get sued by multiple companies if they have, because you guys know that you can go ahead and kill anybody or anything in the game that just pisses you off, just pointing a gun at it and it's dead. But from doing some research, you guys will be interested to find out about this. So I'm pretty sure that you guys played the single player and beat it. But now it looks like you guys can see some pictures of Michael's family when they were younger, such as Jimmy and also Michael's daughter. So right here, as you guys can see, there's multiple pictures found in the game. If you guys were to go to their houses and look up the frames that are on the cabinets, then you guys will see pictures like this. So as we can see Michael and his family just in the table right there. We can see a young picture of Jimmy from way back in the days. He probably looks like he's 13 or 14. And here's another image of Michael with his son when he was much younger. It's kind of funny because I've been playing the game for years and I literally have never seen these images before. And here we can see Amanda. As you can see right there, they're just cooking up some cocaine in the kitchen. Everything's all normal there. And also moving down below, we can see more images. And there we see another picture of Michael's daughter. A very young picture of her from back in the days. And also some other various pictures of Michael's family throughout the years. But it also doesn't stop there, guys. We also have some pictures of Franklin back in the days when he was much younger. Here's a couple of pictures of his family. As you guys can see right here, this one in particular is a picture of Franklin when he was much younger. He probably looks like he's 10 or 11, I'm not too sure. And these other images, as you guys can see, are his family members from back in the years, which I had no idea this actually was even part of the game whatsoever. But just by doing some research and just looking around, you guys can also find this in his house. So the very last thing that I want to showcase to you guys is like a little Easter egg in the game. If you guys were to type in inside the GTA 5 phone or on the internet in the game, then you guys will want to search up acceptthechaos.com. And if you guys were to go and play the game, you guys can see the happy little GTA family right there. You know, we got the kids, we got the dogs. But if you were to click to play God, you can see the whole family. Yeah, I don't think bandages will be able to fix that, actually. So I'm pretty sure that you guys are familiar with the amount of popularity this game has. Now, it did sell a couple of million copies out there, or probably like a billion, I'm not too sure, in the last 3 years or so. But people do play GTA 5, and as well, you guys know that children play it. If you ever got online, you could probably hear some little kids talking in the background, even though they're not supposed to, because the game is rated M for mature. But anyways, people break the rule because they don't really give a fuck. But it looks like there's a family-friendly free roam mod that you guys can get for GTA 5. Now, this is over on the PC side of things. Basically, what this mod does is it gives you the ability to play the game where there's no blood, there's no violence, there's no guns, none of that stuff. All of it is disabled up to the point where you can get like a freaking 10-year-old to play the game in front of a parent and you'll see nothing bad whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and read out the mod to you guys for you know exactly what it has and doesn't. Everyone is friendly towards each other by default and there are no weapons. Speech and pain sounds are muted by default. Nobody can get hurt or ragdolled by default, and vehicles can't explode because there is no violence by default. There is no blood either. Violent and sexual disturbing pedestrians removed by default, like hookers, strippers. There are no cops by default, and though it can be activated. You can remove/skip radio stations that you don't like. Pedestrians and players won't by default be able to taunt/show the middle finger. On foot, the player can't kick or beat in any way, and pedestrians never do any hostile actions by default. Nobody is scared of the player and won't flee. So from the stuff that I've listed right here, basically there is no blood, there is no car crashes, there is no violence, there is nothing. All these stuff that make GTA 5 unique has been disabled simply because this mod right here is meant for people under the ages of, 18 years old to play the game. Now I do know that children actually do play the game itself, but if it was for like an uptight family where someone's trying to like beg their mom or dad, hey, can I please play the game, and their parents like, no, you can't, the game has too much violence, then you can go ahead and download the mod where you can like play it in front of them. And yeah, you just basically free roam. That's it. You just basically free roam, look around the environment and all that stuff. But overall, would I ever play with this mod? Nope, because I don't need to, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't need to either, but hey, there's something out there for everybody. But with that being said, I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then don't forget to hit that like button. I would appreciate it if you guys did, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would be really much appreciated. But with that being said, I'll see you guys later, and peace.